What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Here behind me is Scott Disick's G80 M3, and this car got trailered here just a few hours ago. Now it's in the shop. We're gonna be putting a bunch of parts on this thing and then sending it off to our paint shop. So this thing's gonna get a full transformation. We're super excited to be a part of this one, and it's an insane spec. This car is Irish green on the Silverstone bucket seats, X-Drive, all that stuff. This first version 1 of this build with Scott Disick's car is gonna be a lot of aero, carbon fiber, diffusers, hoods, trunks, doing a bunch of paint matching and some new BBS wheels. It's a full build, and after we deliver this car for Mason Disick for his birthday, we're gonna be picking the car back up and doing a full single turbo build on this car. It's gonna be a crazy car, so you're definitely gonna wanna stay tuned for this one, but without further ado, let's get into it. All right, starting on this side, we're gonna go through some of the carbon fiber pieces first. This is the carbon fiber CSL grill. It's full dry carbon.
Grill?
The back, huh?
Grill?
Oh. First off is the carbon fiber CSL trunk. This is a super clean piece. It's full dry carbon. The underside's carbon. We'll show you that in just a second. And then we're pairing that with a carbon fiber hood. We don't sell this hood. Our good friends over at Alpha N make this hood. It's a beautiful piece. Check out the underside. It's full Kevlar carbon. It's super sick. So it has the carbon Kevlar right here. Full dry carbon, matte on this side, glossy on the top. And we're actually gonna be doing a paint match on this. So we're gonna be paint matching the carbon fiber hood and leaving a little bit exposed. I think it's gonna be a super fire touch. And then we're also gonna be doing the same thing on the trunk. So we're gonna paint the full trunk Irish green, and then we're gonna leave this piece along the top in exposed carbon, just so you know it's carbon, you know? You gotta know, I mean, it's a really nice piece. So we're throwing these two on. This is gonna change the look of the car a lot. Yeah, let's show you guys what wheels we got for this thing, because this is a super clean set of BBS's. And there it is, without further ado, BBS RT88 in the G8X spec with the champagne face, the polished lips. These are super sick, and we don't have them here with us now, but we got some Cup 2s on the way, some fresh Cup 2s, two 85/30/20 rear and a two 95/30/20, and a two 85/30/20 front and a two 95/30/20 rear. It's gonna be sick. These wheels are super clean. Taking off the BBS LMs that are on there right now, I think those are sick, but I do like the RT88s more, especially with this finish on the Irish green. So I think these are gonna look crazy. All right, so the next piece we're throwing on this thing is this carbon fiber CSL strut brace. This is a new product for us. We're offering this in a gloss and a matte finish, but they have the stock brace on there right now, so I think this is actually a very slept on mod for the G8X platform. I'll show you guys how this thing's gonna look. So we're actually taking out these carbon pieces here. Honestly, not my favorite look, and they said they don't wanna run it either. So this is gonna go on here, something like that, and replace that stock strut brace. We went with the gloss carbon because it matches the other carbon parts they have in the bay. Yeah, I think it's a little mod, but it's definitely gonna tie the engine bay together very nicely. Next up, we got a fresh set of grills. These are V-style carbon fiber grills from Cen-Cal Motorsport, full dry carbon backing. It's a beautiful piece. They currently already have carbon grills on the car, as I'm sure you already saw, but I'll show you guys the difference here. So these CSL grills, they have this bar that goes across. It splits, has the same thing on the bottom, and this V-style grill has the center part, straight bar across the top, nothing on the bottom. I don't know, they look pretty clean. I personally like the V-styles a little bit more. I just think it's a cleaner look, and the CSL kind of has a lot going on, but we figured why not switch it up. So we're throwing these on the front, and I think it's gonna look super good. And last but not least, for our carbon fiber parts on this car is the 9-piece PSM carbon fiber diffuser. I mean, look at this under tray, it's super crazy. They do have a Valvetronic exhaust on there though, and it kind of looks like it sits a little bit lower than the factory exhaust, so I'm not 100% sure if this will fit, but we'll definitely make some modifications so that it will. So this diffuser is a full 9 pieces. It's like the most aggressive diffuser for the G8X chassis, and then we're pairing it with the carbon fiber rear bumper extensions. These actually go on the side of the rear bumper, like like up under the rear bumper splitter. And we're going to be paint matching a pinstripe on the full edge of this carbon fiber piece. So that kind of brings me into my next topic, is paint. I know I mentioned it a little bit that we're gonna be doing some paint on the hood and the trunk and the pinstriping there, but let me take you guys over to the car and show you guys the other stuff we're gonna be doing on this car as far as paint work goes. So this car already has a carbon fiber front lip on it. I think this is the Unit 17 style. I love it. It's a super fire style, but we're gonna be doing some paint work on this as well. So we're gonna be paint matching this lower portion of the lip and this upper splitter, leaving just the center carbon piece exposed. And I think that's gonna tie together very nicely with all the other paint stuff that we're doing. Like I said, we're painting the edge of the rear bumper splitters, and then also on their carbon fiber side skirt extensions, we're gonna be painting the edge as well. So it's gonna have that carbon fiber all the way around with a green, an Irish green pinstripe. Super sick, some custom stuff. As you know, Scott Disick likes to make his cars super clean, so we're definitely helping him achieve that here. So we're doing the pinstriping all the way around. Last but not least, let's show you guys the last thing we're gonna be doing some painting on. So the last thing that we're paint matching on this car is the stock, God, I'm gonna hit my ass, stock side skirt panels. So these are fully gonna come off, and then we're gonna be painting the whole gloss black piece in the Irish green. A lot of G8X owners do this. I think it's like one of the best mods you could do. It makes the car look a lot better. And then, like I said, tying it in with that green pinstripe on the side there. And then on the rear of the car, right here, there's carbon fiber rear bumper splitters. We're gonna be paint matching these fully. And then we have that lower extension that I was telling you guys about. The edge of that is gonna be paint matched, paired with that 9-piece PSM diffuser. This is a full build. We're doing a lot of stuff on this car, and yeah, I'm super stoked to show you guys how this is gonna turn out for the version 1 of the transformation on Scott and Mason Disick's G80 M3. And this is our S58 single turbo kit made by us here in the United States. And we're not putting this kit on this car for the version 1, but version 2, this car is gonna come back, and we're gonna be going big single turbo on the top mount. A bunch of other cool goodies coming with this kit as well. It's gonna be super sick. Definitely gonna turn this thing up, femto unlock, all that good stuff, but stay tuned for that in the future. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I wanted to show you guys this kit because the quality on it is absolutely unmatched. But yeah, we're gonna get started on this G80 M3. Nick's gonna go ahead and start putting the parts on this car, and then it's off to paint Friday morning so he can make that deadline for Mason's birthday. We're doing a full transformation on this thing, so let's get into it. Bumper off the car, and we're throwing those carbon fiber grills on it right now. Wheels are about to touch down, so we got a fresh set of Cup 2s on the BBS RT88, so you'll see that very soon, and we'll throw those on the car. And then I think we're gonna tackle some more carbon fiber parts. This car's going up to paint tomorrow, like I told you guys. So yeah, let's keep plugging away and get this thing delivered for Scott and Mason. Nothing but the best for Scott and Mason. Got the BBS RT88s, champagne finish, custom finish with the polished lip and a fresh set of Cut 2s. Let's see what these look like on the car. Yeah, so we got this PSM diffuser, carbon fiber 9-piece PSM diffuser. Beautiful piece. We just launched these recently, and they definitely want to do this to this car because it's the best diffuser for the G8X. But they have a Valvetronic exhaust, and it sits very low. These pipes come down very low. The whole thing's angled like that, so this doesn't clear properly. But you know, we make it happen. They wanted it, so we're doing it, and we're gonna get some custom cuts going, get some clearance out. I think it'll still look good from the back. You won't really see it, so we're gonna get to that right now. All right, so we got these carbon fiber interior pieces. These go on the side of the center console where the armrest is. Just add some more carbon fiber in the bay. They actually already had these pieces. They Ubered them over to us. Super easy install, so we're gonna stick them on real quick. I'm gonna peel off this 3M tape and then they literally just stick on. All right, so this piece here is gonna be going right here on this black plastic piece in the center console here. You'll see it all the way down the side. Basically just have to line it up and then yeah, stick it on. It's pretty much that easy, so we'll give it a shot here. Just like that, full carbon fiber. Very cool. Challenge, do it, the G80.
I mean, what a absolute wow.
All right, I think we got most of the parts on that we're putting on here before we send off this thing to paint. I think we just have to put the wheels on, and then all the other stuff is just little stuff like the rear emblem and all that stuff. But obviously this car has to get painted, so that stuff has to come off anyways for paint. So we're leaving it off. This thing goes off 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, but let's get those wheels on, see what those look like, and then yeah, it's off to paint. What's up guys, we are here at our paint shop here behind me, and Scott Disick's G80 M3 is inside getting the final touches on it. This thing came out so sick, I can't wait to show you guys here in a second, and we're delivering this car to Scott's house today, so we're super excited to reveal this thing to Scott, and this whole makeover was for Mason's birthday since this is Mason's car, so super excited to see Scott's reaction, and then Mason will get this car on his birthday and see the full transformation, and then more to come. So overall, I'm super happy on the way this thing's turning out, and I would say this is the cleanest G80 that we've built here at Cen-Cal. All the details with the paint, the carbon pieces, all that, it came out great. So let's head into the paint shop and check the current status of how this G80 M3 is looking. Got the trailer ready for the car, Mr. Dream as always. The tow plug, if you're in SoCal and you need a tow, Mr. Dream is the plug. Got the Cen-Cal G82 single turbo, shop F80, shop Tesla. Here we are guys. Here it is, sitting on those RT88s. And check this out guys. The carbon fiber hood that we installed, fully painted with the exposed insides. That just looks so good. And then we also did the paint on the side reflectors, paint matched side skirts with the pinstripe all the way down the side. I mean, look at the details on that. Paint matched rear extensions. We're just gonna put a little carbon piece on the bottom side of that with a pinstripe as well. Need to throw that on, and then we did the carbon fiber CSL trunk that you saw us install. We fully painted it with the exposed top part. This thing is sick, guys. Like, I am so stoked on how this thing is turning out. They were just getting the final polishes in on this hood, and then we're gonna load this thing up on the trailer and take it over to Scott. Check out some of the other stuff we have over at the paint shop right now, guys. This E90 M3, crazy color. I really like this on the E90s. Got the cutouts on the rear bumper, super sick. Got a little F82 out here, Mark V Supra. You guys know paint shops, it's a mess, but getting the final touches on this G80, and I'm super excited to see like the full final result with everything pieced together. We got Ryder Cen-Cal all fitted up. We're going to LA, and bro thinks he's like different or something. Thinks he's all tough. Nick Cen-Cal, Ransom Cen-Cal, Jess Cen-Cal, all fitted up, TFTFW, and Scott Disick's G80. What do you think of it?
I think it looks good, in my personal opinion.
You like the paint match?
I do. I like the side skirts.
Match is pretty good too.
Yeah. I'm just trying to. The trunk looks really good.
It all came out good. I really want to see the lip on there because that doesn't look good, but
The lip's over here, right?
in here, I don't know what's going on though. The lights are off.
Unbelievable.
Got a little GTR right here. Voodoo Blue G80, another E92. Then we got a hidden gem barn find back here. It's a car yellow E92 M3, 20,000 miles. It's got some pole positions in there on the E88s. Super sick. We got the front lip getting sprayed right now for the final touches, and that's pretty much the final piece. And then the front end of this thing will look all complete. They're finishing up the trunk right now, getting the liner in and everything. But once that lip is on there, it'll be like the final touch for the front end, and just getting it sprayed up right now. We're getting the final touches on the hood fitment right now, and then the lip is done. They're spraying clear right now.
Down right now. He's laying that shit down, real clear like.
A real clear light.
No bubbles, nothing in
Perfect.
shit.
Perfect for Scott Disick.
Yep. Only the best.
Only the
best.
All right, guys. So this paint booth right here, the way it works, so they spray it. It's like 125 degrees in there, and then they go out of the room. They turn the room up to like 300 degrees, and it bakes like almost instantly. So they sprayed that green on the top splitters maybe 10 minutes ago. It dried in 5 minutes. They're back in there spraying clear. It'll bake for 5 minutes, and then we'll put it on the car. We're kind of in a time crunch here, so we're trying to get out of here as soon as possible. But we're looking to get that car loaded up and head over to Scott's ASAP. Final piece, front lip, all paint matched, and let's get this thing loaded up. Alright guys, we were on crunch time with that thing, but we got the final touches in. The car is finished, and we are headed to Scott's house to deliver this car. We are a little bit behind schedule, still relatively close to that original timeline we gave him, but gonna get this thing trailered over there, and then yeah, see what he thinks of the car. I think that it came out great, and all the little details on it just make it super special. So yeah, we're super stoked to see his reaction on this thing. Let's go over there and show him the car, man. Great though.
You got the squares off?
Yep. Got
Looks
those
insane.
painted off, full pinstripes, and
Yeah, no, the car looks ridiculous.
match came out good too on the paint. But yeah, so this all exposed and whatnot.
It's just such a great detail that you don't really see, but it's there.
The getting rid of the gloss black too. I think it just like ties it all together.
It's like a low key flex that nobody knows about.
Yes, definitely.
I almost flipped when you sent me, and
The hood was like
flipped.
this
I was
gap.
like, oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
if he thinks that's a good
No,
fitment.
this hood is
I was like,
perfect.
it's
Same
bad.
with the trunk. It's really good.
I had one and it was horrible.
Yeah, on the fitment. This one's pretty good though, yeah. That
And
diffuser's
that
my
diffuser's
favorite, man.
insane. That car looks incredible. New wheels, new hood, stance is perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
And then soon we'll have
This
the
is a
turbo in there.
carbon Kevlar, so full exposed. It's pretty
Gotta
baller.
get this turbo in here.
I know. I don't know.
Nice
I
big
don't know if I
fat
think
one.
paint match Irish green or
I
like
think
that
a green
champagne.
turbo would be pretty sick.
I think green. Maybe.
I think he even wants to green out some of this.
Oh yeah, some paint on it.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
you do like a light coat where you could see some of the carbon?
Like a fade,
almost?
yeah,
Make
like
it
so it's like a green carbon
Right.
almost, paint match carbon, yeah. I think we could do that. Also, dress up kit, all the bolts in the engine bay, either getting them paint matched or like champagne. I think that'd be a
Yeah,
nice
I think
touch.
you'd like
Like
that.
all these across here, just you don't realize it until you do the mod, but.
We gotta go get our tools, dog. We're gonna be installing paddles, a armrest, and a fire extinguisher. Paint match to the outside from what I've heard. Hopefully Bryce got this unlocked, bro. It don't look unlocked. Unplugging the paddles real quick. Well, now I need that T20.
These G80 M3s are insane cars. I know PQ will show you, obviously they make crazy power on every single
I have
car.
an M2 that has
Yeah, Pures, right?
750.
Nice. Yeah, these things like can squeeze a lot of power out of them
Ton
for sure.
of power. Even on stock turbos, like it's insane.
Yeah, the
For
big
a couple
single's good, too.
$1,000, like a tune and a chip or a fucking downpipe and an ECU, whatever.
Yeah.
Paddles off. Bang.
And they only have looking that I've had.
Get a weather report here.
Oh, it's warm.
How hot do you think it is, Jess? Like 67.
Oh, this thing's insane.
Yeah, so this has our first single turbo kit. It's our boy Julio's car. So this has like the first one. So this was like the prototype one.
This thing's insane.
And we have a few more in the works now. Has our wheels on it, the full bead locks.
These are your wheels?
Yep, they're
Oh,
our
that's
wheels.
sick. Is it like a full drag tire?
Exactly, yeah. So it's got a radial all around because this one's X-Drive.
What is this thing putting down?
This one's not on port injection right now. This car is a good example of like a 750, like not too much power, not 1,000. It's very safe.
So it spools early too?
It spools early. It's a smaller turbo, which I know Mason wants like a really big turbo.
I mean, he wants a bigger one.
Yes, but I think this is we do like a 6870.
Yeah,
bigger.
you want a 6870.
6870, it's bigger than this. It's gonna give you that big turbo look, but it's still like maintainable without doing port injection.
Yeah.
Obviously the loud whistle, probably like Mason's thing too. I know he had like the T51 for the stock turbos, but
oh, you have it on this?
yeah, that's T51 right there. So
Oh, in
that's
the back of it?
yeah. So it's the
Got the armrest going on. I just had to pop this little back piece off. Kind of screwed me with this carbon right here. Overlaid it so it was a bitch to pop off. I just swapped these little white pieces for the dowels to slide in. Now we're about to slap it on. I gotta get this little monstrosity on there. Boom, boom, we're in there. That's it. So now all we got, see, we got the armrest off, paddles on. Now I gotta put a fire extinguisher on this thing.
My music video.
No, I wanted you, but that was past tense. Done had a lot of hoes just on my accent.
Bro, this ain't saving nobody. It's just there for looks.
So, didn't mention the trunk. I just want you guys to admire this beauty. We're here at Scott Disick's house. We just finished up his build for Mason. Gonna get the surprise going. Just check out this trunk real quick. Look at this. Full carbon underlay, paint matched. We got the pinstripe around the whole car. Some new carbon goodies. Diffuser, side skirts, bumper extensions, license plate frame. We got the new RT88s, champagne face, polished lip, pinstripe to the lip on the front as well. New grills, GT3 grills, and we're gonna surprise Mason with it right now. Hopefully he likes it.
What's up, guys? We're here at Scott Disick's house with Mason's G80 M3. As you guys have seen, we did a bunch of stuff to this car and we just put the last pieces on it right here in the driveway. We did the magnetic paddle shifters, an Alcantara armrest, and the fire extinguisher. But I'm gonna walk you guys through all the stuff we did on this thing because it came out super, super good. So starting at the front of the car, we did an Alpha N carbon fiber hood. It's full carbon Kevlar on the bottom side, and then we paint matched it, leaving a little bit of carbon exposed on the hood. It's a super good touch, super clean. And then on the front lip here, he already had this front lip. It's the Unit 17, but we went ahead and did a paint matched lip on the bottom there. And then we also did the paint matched upper splitters. It's a super nice touch, all that paint match stuff. Like I said, it really just ties this thing together. And then they had CSL grills on the front. We switched this to the V-style grills, and that's everything we did on the front end. And we also did the version 2 front mount intake filters. It's a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit louder noise too. We've tested some stuff and they produce a little bit of a different note. So we swapped them out to the V2 filters. Yeah, let's keep going down the car. So on the side of the car here, we did a bunch of stuff. The first thing you guys will notice is these BBS wheels. These are RT88s, authentic BBS wheels with the polished lip and the champagne face. These things are super sick. It's the G8X flush spec. So we threw those on with a fresh set of Cup 2 tires, all good to go, looking dialed, super good fitment as well. I think this car has the OEM adjustable suspension. And then another thing we did here on the side, we paint matched that gloss black OEM side skirt, just got rid of all the gloss black stuff. This is a must mod for like the top tier G8X cars. And then you already had a carbon fiber side skirt extension. We did a pinstripe with that Irish green on the side to tie that all together with the pinstripe on the front. And let's move to the back of the car. So on the rear end of this thing, we did a bunch of stuff. The first thing I'm gonna note is the carbon fiber CSL trunk. It's full dry carbon fiber with the carbon fiber underneath side as well. This was full exposed carbon. We also paint matched it, and then we did the custom masking. So the top of the duckbill is that exposed carbon fiber. Super nice touch, tying that full paint scheme together. And then we did our PSM 9-piece carbon fiber diffuser. This is a must, again, for those top tier G8X builds. It just looks the best, super aggressive. We had to make a few modifications, as you saw earlier in the video, so that we could get that thing to fit with the Valvetronic exhaust. But we did our thing, we made it happen, and it looks great. And then we also went ahead and paint matched the carbon fiber rear splitters. So he had aftermarket rear splitters. We paint matched those to tie it all together. And then we put a carbon fiber rear extension underneath. And then we did the pinstripe in the Irish green on that. Again, to tie that full pinstriping all the way around the exterior of the car. And this thing turned out super sick. Let's pop the hood and show you guys the interior for those final pieces. So here in the engine bay of this car, we did a few different things, took some stuff off, added some new things. We did the CSL carbon fiber strut brace. This is a new product for us. This is available now on the site. And then they had these carbon fiber covers that were like covering the intake pieces. So we took those off. They're just not the cleanest thing. Mason didn't want to rock them anymore. In my personal opinion, they're not clean either. So we got rid of those things. But stay tuned soon because we're going to be doing a version 2 of this thing, a big single turbo right here in the engine bay, over 1,000 wheel horsepower. So stay tuned on that version 2, but that's the stuff we did here in the engine bay. Just cleaned it up a little bit, gave it that Cen-Cal touch. Let's hit the interior. This is the final stuff we're showing you guys for the full version 1, the Cen-Cal build on Scott and Mason Disick's G80 M3. So we just threw on this Alcantara M Performance armrest. This thing is OEM. It's a really cool piece. We threw this on here today because we really rushed this whole build for Scott. And then we also got the carbon fiber on the sides of the console. And then we also did the carbon fiber on the top of the steering wheel there. Super nice touches. And then over on that passenger side, we did a paint match fire extinguisher. Super nice touch, very OEM plus with that paint match Irish green, and it turned out super good. It went way over our expectations. And that's a wrap on the Scott Disick and Cen-Cal Motorsport build for this G80 M3. This thing turned out super sick, and we finished all of this stuff in 1 week. We picked up the car last week. It's back here today. Mason's birthday is on Sunday. Scott's picking him up from school right now. When he comes home, he's gonna see this thing, and I hope he likes it because it turned out super sick. We put that Cen-Cal touch on it, and yeah, if any of you guys need to transform your BMW, aftermarket BMW parts, anything like that, we're the go-to. Cen-Cal Motorsport down in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.